Welcome to the final countdown. I'm Cody Askins with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. For those of you that don't know about Secure Agent Mentor, it was started a couple of years back with a focus on helping agents succeed, whether that's through training, support, leads, an agency, training packages, memberships, whatever it is, whatever we can do to help you succeed. That is exactly why we are here. And today's topic will be as good as any direct topic that I've ever had with you. And I'm going to call it the Rule of 15. We come to you every Wednesday, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we have a blast. We have a lot of fun. This is the day that we are able to communicate, help, assist. I love, you know, we do shows every single day. And a lot of times I get the days mixed up, but I love getting in here and delivering content directly to you. The Rule of 15 is what I like to call it, is set 15 appointments to succeed. I preach this all the time, and I've even gotten more specific with what I actually preach because it helps those individuals that need something specific. There are certain individuals that need it straight. And you know what? I believe that you will not succeed. I didn't say fail. I just said you won't succeed. Same thing. You will not succeed if you aren't setting at least 15 appointments week in and week out. To be consistent, you must, to be successful and consistent in the insurance business, you must follow the Rule of 15. There are agents out there that would say, you know what, Cody, you need to actually run more. And I'm not going to disagree with you. The more, the better. The more, the merrier. The more appointments you run, the better. You get to 20, 30 set appointments in a week, you're going to have a freaking rock star killer week. But to be successful, to not fail, and to be consistent, the Rule of 15 still applies. It applied 40 years ago, and it still applies today. You set 15 appointments. You'll probably end up running about 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. And then you're able to write multiple applications, whether that's 3, 5, 7, it won't matter because it'll average out week in and week out. Yes, some weeks some people will stand you up. They'll no-show you. They may not buy. You know, maybe they're broke. Maybe they want to start it in 60 days. Maybe they want to talk to their spouse. Maybe whatever. There's all kinds of things that can keep you from actually getting the sale. But if you're consistently getting and actually setting, I don't care if you do it using an appointment setter, appointment setting company, you have your own appointment setter that you hire, an actual company that we refer agents to that are on our website. We've got an appointment setting company for you that can help you succeed. I don't care if you make the calls yourself. I don't care if you cold call, if you door knock, if you're buying a ton of leads. A ton of leads is easiest. That's the easiest way to roll. Whether it's new leads, age leads, or cold list, cold calling really. The Rule of 15 still applies. I don't care how you get in front of them. You must set 15 appointments week in and week out to succeed. I get agents that ask me all the time through email, text, call. We get people call our office, my cell phone, email one of our few email addresses, text us, messages through Facebook, messages through LinkedIn, messages on YouTube, comment on YouTube. We get probably 20, 25 different agents with inbound traffic of some sort every single day. And a lot of them want to know, what does it take to succeed in this business? They're thankful that we're doing what we're doing. They're like, hey, I love the content. I love the videos. You guys are bringing it strong. And it means a lot as an agent out in the field that's solo, that doesn't know what to do. It means a lot that you are bringing this to us and that you are focusing on helping agents. What's that secret ingredient? What do I need to do to succeed? Well, I've always given a lot of different ideas. But if we want to keep it simple and just deliver one thing to you that is most important, it's the rule of 15. You set 15 appointments, and I promise you, no matter what, you do that week in and week out. I don't care what commission level you're on. I don't care what company you work for, captive, independent, career, whatever. It doesn't matter. The rule of 15 still applies. I don't care what product you're selling, what carrier you're with, as long as you're in the insurance industry and you are wanting to succeed. The rule of 15, you set 15 appointments and you do that every single week. You'll make 6 figures, you'll succeed, and you'll love me for it. The rule of 15 still applies. It's easy. And you say, Cody, this isn't rocket science. The insurance industry isn't rocket science. It's setting appointments and actually freaking working hard and then skilling up and learning the sales game. But the rule of 15 is it. For those new agents that are like, hey, Cody, what should I do? Number 1, do the rule of 15. Set 15 appointments week in and week out. And then number 2, stick around for part 2. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the final countdown. I love being live with you guys at some point every single day, Monday through Thursday, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, live. That's 4 o'clock on the East Coast, 1 o'clock on the West Coast, 2 o'clock Mountain Time. We bring content and we are focused on getting as much content out to you as humanly possible to make sure you succeed. The final countdown is all about talking about final expenses, life insurance, mortgage protection. Those agents that are using a life and health license to succeed, this show is for you. And honestly, all of our shows are for you. If you're someone that has you can learn, whether you have a life and health license, a property and casualty license, I don't care what type of insurance license you have. We have something for you, and you can learn something from everything that we do. The rule of 15 that we talked about in part 1, we're back for part 2. The rule of 15, for those that are just now joining us, all it means is that you need to set 15 appointments week in and week out. The biggest thing is there's a lot of agents that can set 15 appointments in a week, but the reason they fail and they don't make it that 3-year mark where 92% of agents fail at 3 years is because they weren't consistent with it. They may have got 15 appointments, but they didn't get them every single week. You have to make sure that not only you're getting the 15 appointments set, and yeah, you only may run 9, you may run or as many as 12 or 13, depending on how many no-show you, stand you up. Bankers, agents call it porch you. Steve calls it porch you. He used to be with bankers. At the end of the day, at the end of the week, as long as you are putting in the numbers, it will average out over the course of several weeks to where, okay, I set 15 appointments, I'm seeing about 10 or 11, and I'm selling about 4 or 5 apps every week. Sometimes less, sometimes better. But I know tons of agents that would kill for 20 apps a month, 240 apps a year. You're a 6-figure, legit 6-figure, 200K earner if you'll just follow the rule of 15. I don't care who you're with, what commission level you're on. Commission is there's a lot of agents that are what I like to call commission whores. And it's the truth. They're like, they call in, they want to negotiate like crazy. I want the highest commission. I'm on a really high level now. I want to negotiate for an even higher level. I'll say, well, and my agency director will say, okay, well, how many sales have you made? How have you done? Where's your experience, your production? You got to prove some stuff. You got to earn it. You say, well, I haven't sold anything. Prove yourself before you think that you deserve the world. You don't deserve the world until you earn it and prove it. That's how this world was. That's how the United States of America was built. I don't care what commission level you're on. It's irrelevant if you're not making sales. If you're not doing the rule of 15, I don't care if you're getting 8% commission or 1,000%, which is far away from what even exists. If you're not making sales and you're not doing the rule of 15, you will fail, and the commission level that you are on will not matter because you'll be bagging groceries later anyway. The rule of 15 makes sure that you set 15 appointments every single week, and that you do it consistently, week in and week out. It's one thing to do it. It's another thing to do it consistently, week in and week out, all the time, every week. I have a lot of agents say, well, Cody, you must have been really great, to make 117 grand and change at 19, 20 years old, in college, playing basketball, full-time student athlete, taking 21 credit hours a semester, playing basketball, having games every night of the week, weekends, practicing two hours a day. They say, well, you must have been really good. I followed the rule of 15. I always said at least 15, and I always saw at least 10. So when I did that, it didn't matter. I had no sales experience, no insurance experience. Yeah, I learned shortly after that I have a natural ability for sales, but I didn't have a lot of insurance experience, no product knowledge, no sales experience. I hadn't done it. But I very quickly learned, the rule of 15 will make sure that I succeed no matter what. And I was the most consistent dude in the building every day, every week. I was the top agent in the week almost every week. Had the most appointments every single week. Nothing else matters. You get appointments, everything else will follow. The rule of 15. What I want you to take away from today's show. Set 15 appointments per week and do it consistently, week in and week out. And I can promise you, you'll be an 8%er, which means you will be one of those that actually succeeds long term. If you're lazy, if you think it sounds too big, quit now. Or buckle that chin strap and go to work. Thanks for watching the Final Countdown every single week, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. We come to you. I love doing it. It's a blast. It's every Wednesday. It's a freaking phenomenal show, and I enjoy doing it. Make sure you check out our YouTube, our Facebook, wherever you're watching. Make sure you check out the other one so that you can like, follow, and subscribe. So that when we do videos, you get notified every single minute immediately that, hey, they just dropped some more content. We want to make sure that you're there to see it. So make sure you click follow, subscribe, and like. Thanks for watching. Have an incredible week. The rule of 15. See you guys.